What is up, guys? This is Lemillion Nation coming to you again with another video. Now, this is going to be chapter 299 spoilers from My Hero Academia. If you don't want spoilers, please go click off of the video for the time being. Watch one of my other content until you're all caught up and ready to hear the spoilers. If you want spoilers, I'll assume that you're right here, right now, and ready to go just like me. Alright guys, now let's get into this chapter. Let's discuss it. I'm gonna actually give you a full breakdown of what the chapters are like, right? The panels are like, give you all the leaks, right? So let's get into it. Now, the chapter actually starts off with a flashback, right? It's a narration from Hawks. He's saying that the heroes only exist behind TV screens and their existence were not any different from animes, right? The next panel was Hawks getting yelled at by his mother because he went out to the city. Right now, let me tell you why Hawks went out to the cities. His reason was because he felt a sting on his wing and thought maybe something happened in the city, so he went off, but the stinging stopped. So he returned halfway. Now this gives us insight because his wings can actually sense movement, sense person, sense danger. Every slight movement. This is showing that Hawk's wings are kind of sentient, so they're very special. You know, they can grow back. They're sharp. You can attack with them. They're not very strong, but they're super useful, right? They're multifaceted. So Hawks actually returned halfway, and then his dad yelled at him as well, calling him a liar. This is a very traumatic backstory. This is traumatic. Hawks' traumatic backstory. Now let me continue. Their home was depicted as poor, and a lot of abuse went on there for Hawks. The narration continued with his dad killing someone for money. He killed someone for money, and you'll see that Hawks, his mom wasn't very much better. She didn't kill someone for money, but the things that she told Hawks to do in order to get money, right? Money, the root of all evil. The love of money is the root of all evil. Sorry. So, okay. And when he was on the run, his mom helped him hide. That's when Hawks was born. The next panel showed that he got kicked by his dad, right, in the back, only because he was on the way and facing backwards. So Hawks was walking away, right, walking onwards, and his dad just kicked him in his back. Okay, the next scene showed his dad regretting that Hawk was born, because if it wasn't for him, his dad would still be free. They revealed that Hawk's mom name was Tommy. Right? Hawk said he tried to endure all the abuse because he doesn't want to be like his mom and dad who were broken, he said while holding his Endeavor plushie. So his mom told him that his dad ran away, but at that time Endeavor appeared and he was shocked to see a hero in person. Since his mom got scared that the police would also catch her because she helped a fugitive to hide, she took Hawks and ran away. They seem to be homeless and live on a train station. This is like Hawk's full narrative, full backstory, guys. I'm giving you all of the details for Hawks right now, right? And lived on a train station, right? Tommy told Hawks to bring money no matter how. His mom also said, really mean stuff to Hawks, right? To get him to bring her money. Like, why were you even born? And what are those wings for? They were found by the commission, right? The Hero Commission, and were offered full support to start a new life by erasing all ties with Takami. The next scene was the present time, and Hawks was awake in Best Jeanist's car while Jeanist was driving. Best Jeanist said he's glad Hawks was awake because he didn't know whether he was asleep or dead at first. Hawks was using some kind of breathing mask, right? And his voice seemed to change. Jeannie said that if it wasn't for a central hospital, Hawks would still be in a dying state, and Genius wouldn't have to go through a surgery where they put his body into a dead state, using the concept from how they did the surgery for normal. Oh, so this is how they did it. It was really Genius's body. Best Genius was really like in a dead state. That hospital is very advanced. That hospital is seriously advanced. So that was how they actually got to get Best Genius in a dead state. So he real Dabby was wrong. Like Genius was really and truly in a dead state, and they got rid of him that way. Like the same surgery that they used to get the normal was how they got Best Jeanist's body in that state that it could fool Darby, right? Whoa. The one who came up with that surgery idea was Hawks. Hawks is a genius because the risk of him getting caught as a spy would be too high if he didn't submit the real body. Thanks to that, Dabby really believed that Jeanist was dead. They put Jeanist in a place where it was breathy and good for preserving corpses in case they want to use Jeanist the next time they're making Nomu. And then Hawk stole the body back during the right timing. During their conversation, Jeanist pulled a break and they caught a villain. The civilian explained that there are no more hero agencies in the era because they closed down after receiving criticism. So we're seeing hero agencies actually closing down. This chapter is really explaining so much that we needed to know for so long, right? They arrived at Tommy's house, where Tommy left a letter apologizing to Ox, saying that a man came to her house and asked her to tell her the truth. The man is Dabby. Dabby actually went to the house. He didn't send people there, he went there himself. Genius regretted that his mom told Dabby, but Ox said that it's okay because they were no longer related. The commission erased all relations with Hawks, and now the Hero Commission crumbling down, right? They're crumbling down. Hawks is a free man, so he said now he can do whatever he wants. Hawks did a flashback showing he and his mom went out, and his mom bought him the Endeavor plushie, telling him to be strong like that guy. Hawks said that he wants to be useful to other people, like Jin. That's where he made the relation to Jin. Even if what Dabi said was the truth about Todoroki or the Todoroki family, he's sure that it's not like that anymore now. And the chapter ended with Ark saying, "From my origin, Endeavor is in trouble," implying that he wants to help Endeavor, right? This is the end of the chapter, guys. The last line says that with fierce determination, Hawks will fly again. So this really explains so much. It was really the normal like surgery that got Best Genius in a dead-like state, and then when they got Best Genius in a dead-like state now, after they did all of that surgery to him, all of that they did to him, they presented him to Dabby, so Dabby seriously believed that Best Genius was actually and truly and really dead. When he believed that now, what Hawks did was steal the body. Hawks stole the body back because they preserved him in a place that was eerie, able to breathe. Best Genius was. I'm so stunned right now because I'm so surprised. They put Bestina's body in a place where it was roomy. He was able to breathe. They didn't dispose of his body or anything like that, but they put him in a place where he could breathe and it was roomy and so on. And then Hawks just stole the body back at the right time, right? So Bestinus was actually breathing at that time, so he wasn't decaying. He wasn't really dead. He was in a dead-like state, like when you hit pressure points with needles in your neck and you're in a dead-like state. But it was a real surgery, and Hawks actually came up with that surgery. That means that Hawks knows more about the normal surgery than we thought. So he used that knowledge that he had to put Bestinus in a dead-like state for real, and then just steal at the body afterwards when he got a chance. Hawks is seriously smart. That was a real serious move. When they are modifying the normal, the dead bodies, they have to go through so many procedures in order to allow them to use multiple quirks, and Hawks knows about that procedure, at least to some extent, and he used that knowledge now to actually cause Best Genius to go in a dead-like state, fool Dabby, steal the body back, revive Genius, and fulfill the role that the Hero Commission gave him, and he was actually very useful in order to take down the villains, to infiltrate the villains. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This was such an enlightening chapter. This was a new twist. It showed us exactly how they did so much before, right? So at least we know that Hawks' wings are gonna grow back and everything, right? Genus is okay, and we didn't really get to understand what happened to the rest of the heroes, but we know that they'll be okay as well because the author didn't really mention anything about them, so we know that more than likely they're gonna be okay. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below. And this is Lemillion Nation signing out.
manga in this